Where did you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Vanessa Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the bell so when I'm uploading on YouTube, you are notified. Yeah, we just gonna stick with the old faithful camera here because you know I can't deal with that new one right now. So till I get that one straight, we going back to old faithful. This is updated E.L.F. So E.L.F. came out with a new collection, their new Cookies and Dream collection. So I have some products from the E.L.F. Cookies and Dream collection, along with some other new products that E.L.F. recently released. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test out this makeup. And as always, I have my handy dandy mirror with me. So let's go ahead with this updated E.L.F. makeup review. Okay, let's start with primer. Okay, hear me out. Just hear me out with the primer. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. They came out with quite a few primers. So here's what I had did. I got 3 new primers from E.L.F. And these are new releases, and these are primers that they have been talking about. 2 of them are really talked about right now on YouTube. The other one I haven't really heard anybody talk about, but we're going to talk about it today. So from E.L.F., I'm trying to decide which one of the primers I'm going to go with because I got 3 of them. So the first primer I got, this is from E.L.F. This is the E.L.F. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I have not heard anybody talk about this primer. I did test this primer out not that long ago. I wasn't really familiar with this primer, so I did test it out. It's okay. This is what it looks like, and you can definitely tell that I have been testing it out because I did stick my finger in it. It's like it's green, so it's supposed to be acne fighting, but it still acts like a putty primer. It is a little hydrating from what I remember when I tested this out. It's not a bad primer. I'm just gonna say this: it's not bad. Would it be something I can 100% jump up and down for? Not really. Now, I'm not going to test this primer out, but I will show you how it performs. So this is, this is the consistency of it. So I am going to rub it on my finger. So it does kind of perform like the putty primer. It is a little hydrating and a little more movable on the skin. This is what it looks like. So it's a little, gives a little sheen, but it's not bad. But like I said, it's not anything that's just revolutionary or anything that I would per se go for. But this is actually not the primer that I have been going for. It really hasn't been. It's the other 2 primers that are really talked about right now on YouTube. The first primer, this is the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. A lot of people have been talking about this primer. A lot of people are comparing this primer to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. My thoughts on this primer is it does have a grip. It does. To me personally, I don't think it has as much of a grip as the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So here it is. This is what it looks like. This is how it performs. It's got that gel consistency, just like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. When you rub it in, it does have a bit of a grip. I don't know. I did try this out couple of times, and I did try it out with my foundation from Bam Cosmetics, and you can see it is sticky. It grips. For some reason, I just like there are some people, they like this E.L.F. grip primer better than the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I don't know. I kind of like the OG Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, but it's not bad. It is sticky. I don't know if you can see, but it is pretty sticky, pretty tacky. Maybe a little too tacky for me. Again, it's okay. It is okay. my makeup did last. It did last a long time, just like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. However, you kind of have to work a little fast with this because the moment you put it on, it grips on. But the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, you have a little bit of room, a little bit of movement to work with before it really tacks on. But with this, you have to work really, really fast with this primer. So that's what it looks like on me, and it's like making my arm stiff. But I'm going to go with the other very talked about primer. This is from E.L.F. This is their Cookies and Dream primer. I have been loving this primer. I really have been loving this primer. I have been wearing this primer quite a bit. Here is the consistency of it. This is what it looks like, and as you can tell, I have been wearing it. So this is the primer I am going to be going with today, guys. It is very soothing on the lips. Now, I will say this about it. It's not pore filling like the original OG poreless putty primer. It's not that. But it did have my makeup last a long time. Oils did tend to pop out, but it's not bad. It's really not a bad primer. This is what it looks like on my face. And it does have that like cookies and cream scent. It's not an overpowering scent, but this is what the consistency of the primer is. It's not a bad primer. I have been wearing this primer a little more than the other primers. I have been wearing this primer quite a bit. It's not a bad primer. I still would prefer, even though this one's not bad, I still prefer the Poreless Putty Primer. I'm still going to prefer the OG Poreless Putty Primer over this one because it did accentuate my pores a little bit, and I didn't really care for that too much. Don't have a new foundation or a new concealer. So far, foundation, I'm going with the E.L.F. Camo CC Cream. I am going to go in with that. And for concealer, I am going to go in with the E.L.F. Camo Hydrating Concealer. This is the shade Deep Chestnut, so I am going to go in with these. Okay, I don't have a new setting powder. What is wrong with me? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I am going to go in with the E.L.F. Make Me Matte translucent powder, and I have been using their new beauty sponge, also from E.L.F. As you can see, I have been using it. Their sponges, if you have not tried any makeup sponges from E.L.F., you are missing out. These sponges are so soft and they're very, very affordable. I mean, I have, as you can see, I've been using it. You're missing out if you have not tried any of their makeup sponges. They also came out with the black beauty sponge as well. Love, love, love their sponges. So yeah, we're going to use this sponge. We're going to go in with the E.L.F. Make Me Matte translucent powder. Okay, next is bronzer, pressed powder, however you want to put it. This is new, and this is new to E.L.F. One of the most talked about items that is going around YouTube right now. I have it, and I actually got it when it first came out. So this is new. This is from E.L.F. This is the E.L.F. Camo Foundation Powder. I do have it, guys. This is what I have. The shade I have, this is Tan 430N. I believe that's what it is. I can't, y'all know my eyes, I can't see, but this is the shade number that I have. This is what it looks like. If you're not familiar, so this is the shade that I have. This is what it looks like. Okay, okay. I want y'all to hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I am going to put the pressed powder on. It does come with a pad. I don't like using the pads. Okay. Oh, okay. So I dipped in it. Y'all, I dipped in it. Can you say pigment? Repeat after me. Pigment. Look at this powder. This powder. Just this on this face, the color on this powder is insane. You literally need a little bit. If you're the type of person that likes to wear powder foundation, this would be very, very good. I am the type of person, I like to use powder foundations more as bronzer or continuing to help set the face or bring some color back. That is now how I use powder foundation, as opposed to in the past. In my college years, when I was wearing powder foundation, I was still looking like a gray ghost. This powder foundation, look at the color. It gives so much color. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Like, check this out. I'm looking at my viewfinder. Y'all, the color that it gives is so good. I'm gonna just say this. This pressed foundation, this powder foundation, to me performs better than some high-end powder foundations. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there like that. This powder foundation, this Camo powder foundation from E.L.F. performs better than high-end foundation powders. And I have some high-end foundation powders. One of my favorites is the Urban Decay powder foundation. Another favorite is the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation that I have. I've been picking this up more. The only other drugstore powder foundation I like is the Maybelline Superstay powder foundation. I really like that. But y'all, look at this. Look at this. This gives so much color to the face. And really, I think I went overboard a little bit. You just need a little bit of this powder. I'm telling you, you need to pick this up. And I believe this is $11. So it is also affordable. When I tell you, you will not be disappointed with that powder foundation from E.L.F. You will not be disappointed. Look at it. Look at how it is performing. Almost look like blush on my face. That's how much I have. I don't have a new blush, so I am going to go in with the E.L.F. Primer Infused blush. I am going to put that on my cheeks. Okay, next is eyeshadow. Okay, eyeshadow is new, and it is also new to E.L.F. If you pay attention to my other YouTube channel, I did an eyeshadow look using this eyeshadow palette. So I am going to bring it for you guys. This is the E.L.F. Cookies and Dream eyeshadow palette. Yeah, it's a little broken up because I accidentally dropped it by mistake. So it is a little broken on this one, and it is broken a little bit on this up here at the top as well. I also got the E.L.F. Cookies and Dream. This is their eyeshadow stick. I also picked this up. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This eyeshadow stick is just, it didn't do it for me. It was a little hard to blend. So this is what the eyeshadow stick looked like. This is the brown one that I have. So this is what it looks like. It didn't do a whole lot for me, y'all. It really didn't do a whole lot. I mean, it just didn't. I mean, I did wear it. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I did wear the eyeshadow stick. It was a little hard to blend for me. I mean, it really didn't fascinate me like talking about or anything like that. It really didn't. But we are going to try the Cookies and Dream eyeshadow palette. So on my crease, and I am actually, all right, here is the set of 3. These are their eyeshadow brushes. I am not that impressed with these eyeshadow brushes, guys. They are a little hard, they're firm, they're a little too firm for me. A little pricey, to say, because usually their brushes from E.L.F. are usually pretty good brushes. These are just okay. Will I use them? Yeah, I probably won't use them as much, but I'll use them, and particularly for this eyeshadow look that I'm going for today, I am going to use the brushes. So I am going to start with this smaller brush. And I am going to put this dark brown shade right here. I am going to put that in my crease. So I don't know if you can see, that's how much product that you get from the eyeshadow. So I am going to blend this eyeshadow. Now this brown, it's a pretty pigmented brown. It almost looks dark, like a black, but it is like a really dark brown. Now it wants to show up. When I first put this shade on, it did not want to blend, and I had a little bit of a hard time trying to blend this. Now it's kind of showing up. So here is the eyeshadow. This is what it looks like on my eyes. It's coming out pretty good now. It is coming out pretty good. Okay, I am going to soften it up a little bit. So I am going to put this shade right here, just above that, to try to soften up the crease area. I don't think I should have mixed them together. I don't think I should have. This one is coming out a little patchy. It came out pretty good when I mixed that shade with this powder blue shade down here. It was coming out pretty good, but I don't know, it's not meshing that great with this brown. Yeah, it's not really meshing that well right there. Not meshing that great. Because I used the wrong one, y'all. It was this one that I used to soften up. I used the wrong one. This is actually a shimmer. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on my lid. That's because I used the wrong one. Wrong one, Venetia. You used wrong one. Yeah, because this is the shimmer. Lord, what was I thinking? I don't know, y'all. I do not know what I was thinking. That explains why I'm a little off with my shadow. I see why now. Yeah, the eyeshadow is a little too harsh because I messed up the eyeshadow, but it's making that my eyeshadow is looking a little patchy. So yeah, I kind of messed it up, y'all. I messed it up. Next is setting spray. The setting spray is new to E.L.F. This is the new E.L.F. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. I did pick this up. This is new. This is not bad. It is a fine mist. As you can see, it's like a real, it's fine mist, but it sprays everywhere. And it does stay all day. I didn't have a problem with it. So we are going to go in with this. Now, I will say this, even though it spreads and it's a mist, it's a pretty intense mist. Does not have much of a scent. My makeup did stay all day. I didn't really have a problem with it. Now, if you're familiar with some of their other ones that have that coconut scent in it, you may like this better because, again, it's not much of a scent as opposed to the other ones with that heavy coconut scent in it. And I know a couple of them, they have that coconut scent in it, and I didn't really care for that too much. This is not bad. It sprays, makeup lasts all day. So yeah, I really did like the setting spray. This setting spray is really, really good. Again, it's not heavy with scents or anything like that. It's got the little ball, but it is intense. So kind of be careful with this. It is a pretty intense sprayer, and it did spray. And again, my makeup did last. I didn't have any problems with it. I don't have a new lip liner. Oh, I'm skipping mascara. The mascara is new. Duh. This is the E.L.F. Lash Beats mascara. Here it is. This is their the newest mascara from E.L.F. This is not bad. I'm gonna say that. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I wasn't into that other mascara. A couple of their mascaras I wasn't into. I'm just now getting into the E.L.F. Big Moves mascara. The other one, I think that lash lengthening one that they had, the recent one that they had before this one, I wasn't a fan of it. This one is not bad, and it does give you a lot of length, a lot of lift, lots of volume. All the brushes does pick up your lashes. So if you're like me and you're not a lash, you don't wear false lashes, this is a great volumizing mascara. Did not irritate my eyes. The brush did not irritate my eyes at all. Man, it's really curling my lashes. See, this is the mascara. This is this eye with mascara, this one without. You can definitely see the difference. So I really did like this mascara. Now I can move on to lip. The lip pencil is not new. I did not have a newer lip pencil. So I'm going in with my E.L.F. and Tiana Major 9, the brown lip pencil. So I am going to go in with that. Now the lip gloss is new to E.L.F. It is part of the Cookies and Dream collection. So I did pick up the Cookies and Dream lip gloss. What is this shade? I'm not sure of the shade. But this is the gloss I picked up from E.L.F. Now, let's have a conversation about this gloss. Let's have a conversation about this gloss. This gloss, it is very, very, very sticky. It is very, very sticky. Initially, I'm just going to be honest, initially, I didn't care for it. I really, really didn't. Did not seem like it wanted to give me a lot of product. This is what it looks like. As you can tell, I have been using it. I have been using it. Here's how much product it comes out. I had to dip in it a few times because it seemed like it did not want to give me a lot of product. This one is a little bit too sticky. However, if you want your lips to last a long time, this is a very good lip gloss. It's just the product doesn't like to come out. You're going to have to dip in it a few times. As you can see, I had to dip in it a few times. But it made, with this brown lip liner and this gloss, it made a very good combination. I was very, very impressed with the combination. It's just that this gloss is just too damn sticky. And I'm telling you, and it's a great lip topper. It really is. But again, you gotta fight for your life to get the product to come out. So it's a good lip topper if you're the type of person that is just not into sticky lip glosses. You're not going to like this at all. You're just simply not going to like it. I mean, it is pretty sticky. It's a good lip topper, but if you're going to be impatient and you hate that, this is really going to stress you out. You're really not going to like this. So we are going to go back through all of the new products from E.L.F. that I have tried out. This E.L.F. lip gloss, this Cookies and Dream lip gloss, it is very, very sticky, but it does last a long time, and I do like it with this brown lip liner. It's a very good combination. I will go ahead and put this in my everyday stack. Do I see myself picking up another one like this? The answer is no, I would not. But it is a good lip topper, and it goes very well with the brown lip liner. So I will go ahead and put this in my everyday stack. E.L.F. Cookies and Dream Eyeshadow Palette. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I did a couple of looks with this palette from my other channel, and I also put it on TikTok and on Instagram. I do not see myself picking this eyeshadow palette up. One of my favorite blue eyeshadow palettes I do tend to pick up. It is from Huda Beauty, one of their Obsession palettes. I do tend to pick that one up more. I do not see myself picking this up a lot. So unfortunately for this eyeshadow palette, this will be a makeup no-no. Camo Powder Foundation. This powder foundation is so good. It is so good. If you have not picked this up, you are missing out. This E.L.F. Camo Foundation Powder, favorite 2022. You cannot go wrong with this powder. It is very, very pigmented. A little bit of this powder does go a long way, and as you can see, it has really did a great job with my face. You are not going to be disappointed with this foundation powder at all. So this is a favorite 2022. The eyeshadow stick from E.L.F., even though I did not try it out, I'm going to be honest, I'm really not going to see myself wearing it. That's what it looks like. It's the brown shade. I really don't see myself picking this up at all. It was hard to blend when I tried it out. I'm just not seeing myself picking this up. So this will be a makeup no-no. The E.L.F. Lash Beats Mascara. Love this mascara. Really do love it. Gave me a lot of lift on my lashes, and I don't wear false lashes. So this mascara will be going in my everyday stack. All right, let's have a discussion about these primers. Let's just have a discussion about these primers here. I got the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. I have the Cookies and Dream Primer. And I have the E.L.F. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I will put this Acne Fighting Putty Primer in my maybe stack. I'm going to give it another fair shake. I'm going to give it a fair shake, because I don't think I really tried it out the way that I wanted to. So I will put this primer into my maybe stack. The Cookies and Dream Primer. I love this primer. It smells good. However, it's just not going to come close to the original poreless putty primer. It's just not going to come that close to it. I do like this primer though, but I will continue to wear the primer, so I will put this in my everyday stack, as well as the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This does have a strong grip. It's just, for me personally, I still prefer the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer over this primer, but I will continue to use it. And you know, over time, as I continue to wear makeup and test makeup, I do tend to change my mind. So I just need to wear this a few more times. So I will go ahead and put this primer into my maybe stack. So that is it with my updated E.L.F. makeup review. Actually, the very next makeup review I'm going to be bringing for you guys will be the new Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I'm also, along with that makeup review, I did get the new Juvia's Place Culture eyeshadow palette. I just got some thoughts on all of it. So I am going to be bringing you that makeup review next. I'm trying to get a lot of these in before we leave for our trip to Las Vegas. So yeah, I'm trying to pump these out as much as I possibly can. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.